If you have played chess, then you must know this guy. His name is Magnus Carlsen. He have won 20 world championship titles, and based on these facts, people call him world #1 chess player. And today, I'm going to test to see that is this saying is only a myth or it's true. So today, I am making Magnus play against every chess grandmaster on chess.com, but against only those that are free, because I don't have chess.com premium. But if you want to get the chess premium, then check out the description of this video. Anyways, let's get back to the context. So I checked every GM rating, and Kostenjuk had the lowest of them all, so chose her for the first match. So Magnus starts the game with d5, and blacks played knight to f6, the Indian game, and played the Trumpovsky attack, classical big center variation opening, and game continued pretty normally. But I expected Magnus to dominate from the start, but well, that didn't happen. And the queens got traded pretty early, and Kostenjuk was in an endgame with the best endgame player of all time. And after 10 moves in endgame, Magnus was winning. Well, I guess this will happen if you play the best player in the world. And just like that, Magnus defeated Kostenjuk with a simple checkmate. And it was time for the second match. And for that, I chose Paul Morphy. And this time, Magnus played e5, and then goes for Ruy Lopez opening. And in response, Paul Morphy played the Berlin defense. And once again, game went on pretty normally, and I felt like it's a draw. But at move number 19, Paul made the blunder. And after that, Magnus didn't even give him the chance to have an advantage. Just like I said earlier, this is what will happen if you play the strongest in the room. And just like that, Magnus was about to win. And it was time for the third match. And for that, I chose Judit Polgar. But if I tell you the truth, I didn't expect this game to be this much interesting, because for half of the game, the position was almost equal. Magnus played bayonet attack, and Judit Polgar did the King's Indian defense, one of my favorite chess variations. But guess what happened? I was disappointed from the match results. I expected Judit Polgar to at least secure a draw, because in reality, I don't want Magnus to win all games against Grandmasters. Magnus won once again. At this point, I lost all hopes, so I had no other choice but to bring out the magician of chess, Mikhail Tal, because I thought that if anyone can stop Magnus, it should be him. And this time, Magnus started the game with e4, and Tal played c6, the Caro-Kann defense, which further turned into Karpov variation. I started to have mixed feeling because Caro-Kann is not that good opening for black, but I had faith in my GOAT, Mikhail Tal. So as the game goes on, the position remained equal, and I was desperately waiting for Magnus to make a blunder, but well, that didn't happen. I don't know why, but I wanted Tal to win so badly. After a tense game, this was the second draw of Magnus, and now only 2 Grandmasters were left, Vishy and Hikaru. So I chose Hikaru. So Magnus played e4, and Hikaru replied with e5. Both bought out their knights, and game turned into Ruy Lopez opening Berlin Rio Gambit. For some reason, I know that this will end in draw, and for the first time, my prediction was right. After drawing his third game against Hikaru, Magnus had just one final hurdle left. He only needed to survive one last match against Vishy to complete this insane challenge without losing a single game. So, against Vishy, Magnus opened with the Queen's Gambit, but the game quickly transposed into the Slav defense. And for the first time in the entire challenge, the evaluation bar swung in Black's favor. Magnus was actually losing. I was so excited because I had almost given up hope that anyone would be able to put Magnus under real pressure in this challenge. But at the same time, I was still a little worried because this is Magnus Carlsen we're talking about. You never know. He might find a way to turn the tables in the endgame.
But you know what? Vishy didn't just put Magnus under pressure, he was actually outplaying him, even in the endgame. Then came the move that completely sealed the game. Vishy sacrificed his rook to create a devastating fork on Magnus's king and rook. At that point, there was simply nothing Magnus could do to save the position. He was completely lost. A few moves later, Vishy calmly converted his advantage and delivered checkmate, handing Magnus his first and only defeat of the challenge.
So, as it turns out, Magnus really is one of the greatest chess players ever. Besides these games, I also made him face several other Grandmaster bots on chess.com. Out of 13 games, Magnus won 7, drew 5, and lost only 1. That's an incredible performance. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more challenges like this, make sure to subscribe. And if you're interested in getting chess.com Premium for free, check out the description of this video. Also, if any of you want to challenge me to a game, drop your chess.com username in the comments below. I will send you the challenge. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care and keep playing chess.